The rear notch is getting smaller day by day, but one company refuses to go by the trend. The Galaxy A7 is a mid-segment phone from Samsung that does not have a notch display. It's a regular thin bezel design that you would find on its flagship smartphones as well. But as a consolation, the Galaxy A7 gives you triple cameras at the back. You're watching India Today Tech, I'm Rahul Sethi, and let's take a look at the triple camera wonder, the Galaxy A7, and is it really worth its asking price of 24,000 rupees? So the Galaxy A7 surely has a regular thin bezel display at front, but to give it something new and surprising, Samsung has refreshed the Galaxy A series design on the Galaxy A7 2018. You'll see the phone looks pretty different from what the regular A7 used to look like. There are no buttons at front and back, and in fact the fingerprint scanner as well has been removed from the back and put at the lock key. The phone gets a different color scheme as well. At the back you still get glass, and it's a 2.5D curved glass, so it gives it a very luxurious feel, and overall the design is very thin and lightweight. We have seen other phones packing much bigger displays in the same form factor. Like the Vivo V11 Pro comes with a 6.3-inch display thanks to its water drop style notch. Apart from this, Samsung has also changed the speaker position and it has put it at the bottom alongside the micro USB port and the 3.5mm headphone jack. So the new Galaxy A7 surely gets a new design, but it's not particularly very useful. For example, the fingerprint scanner position is not very convenient. In fact, it's quite inconvenient sometimes. When your thumb is at the resting position on the lock screen, it would automatically open the display, even if you don't want to. There are some good things, like you do get a selfie flash on the phone, and there are triple slots that allow you to add 2 SIM cards and a micro SD card as well. But then there are some not so good things, like I would still expect a phone at this price to have a Type-C USB port with fast charging, which the Galaxy A7 does not have, or an overall design that's not only just good to look at but comfortable to use as well. Overall, the design is surely a shift from the previous Galaxy A series smartphones, but it's not really a step up. Coming to the display, Galaxy A7 has a very smooth touchscreen coupled to a bright and vivid AMOLED panel. The colors are very sharp and it's a vibrant panel that gives you very good brightness levels outdoors as well. So Samsung is known for its vibrant screens, and the Galaxy A7 is again such a device that gives you a very good screen. Thankfully, Samsung has included auto brightness sensor, and unlike J series devices, it adapts to ambient light conditions. The on-screen display is also very nicely implemented, and you get a very good contrast visible in bright ambient light conditions as well. Talking about the performance, the Galaxy A series uses a mid-segment Exynos chipset coupled to 4GB of RAM and 64GB of storage. The phone delivers an overall decent performance, although it is laggy at some places and pretty fast at the others. For example, at opening apps or closing them, Galaxy A7 does a very good job. And switching between apps is also not very slow. But if too many apps are running in the background or you are multitasking, you'll see that the phone slows down a bit as if to take rest. And that is something we have seen with most Samsung smartphones running an Exynos chipset. Anyways, the fingerprint scan unlock is very fast, and so is the face unlock. You'll see there are some very good interface features as well. Some of them are very useful, while others really add up to the bloatware. There are still a lot of extra apps and bloatware that Samsung needs to clean off. You may get unwanted notifications that sometimes make looking for your messages and important notifications a struggle. There are a lot of third-party apps on the smartphone alongside Samsung features that you may not want in the first place. So the overall experience is not as amazing as what you get on stock Android devices, but there are a lot of features that you would get on only flagship Samsung phones, and if you want that, the Galaxy A7 is a decent phone to have. Let's take a look at the cameras on the Galaxy A7 now. The triple camera setup on the Galaxy A7 gives you a 24 megapixel primary camera accompanied by a 5 megapixel secondary camera that allows you to take portrait shots. The third camera on the phone has an 8 megapixel sensor that allows you to take wide angle shots. The main camera is the usual one that works well in good light conditions and captures good dynamic range. The colors are sharp and the amount of details captured by the phone are also quite decent, although you'll expect more of a 24 megapixel sensor. Anyways, that gets clear from the shots taken in low light situations. You require a very steady hand to capture a blur-free shot, and there is a lot of noise in the photos. Otherwise, the wide-angle camera is fun. We captured some amazing wide-angle shots, and the fact that you can do both portrait and wide-angle with the same device is quite nice. The front camera, on the other hand, has a tendency to over-sharpen photos. It is a 24 megapixel sensor and captures good amount of details, but you'll see the color production is not very accurate and the skin tones are not preserved well. So overall, the Galaxy A7 didn't surprise us enough to recommend it to you over phones like the Poco F1 or the Vivo V11 Pro that come in the same price segment and offer much better overall experience. It does look good, and the triple cameras have an added advantage that allows you to take creative shots. But if you talk about the overall user experience, it's not really a depart from what you get on other Android devices, even in lower price segment. Let us know what you think about the Galaxy A7 in the comment section below, and if you've liked this video, hit the thumbs up button and share it with your friends. Subscribe to our channel to get latest videos on technology, smartphones and other gadgets like this. Thank you for watching.